All right, well, we love finding ways to beat the heat, and one of those wonderful ways is through crafts. So, Nicole, tell us what you got up your sleeve today.
All right, so we're gonna make a mosaic picture frame. So mosaic is so much fun, and you can really do this to anything. I was gonna do a vase for your flowers or a picture frame. I mean, the possibilities are endless, but I figured this would be the easiest. So right now, I do kind of have a finished product, but it's in stages, because that is the only kicker when it comes to mosaic crafts, is that you do kind of have to plan for it and sprinkle it throughout your day, but when it's done, it looks fabulous. So right now, we are going to be making a frame. So it's right here. So you can see that this is part of the tiles. This is the grout, and what I'm going to do together is we're going to take some of this grout off, because it's dry, and then we're gonna get that kind of finished product right here. But so, does that make sense? Yeah. So it's on the stages, and then I'm gonna have you start doing some gluing as well, and then maybe we'll have to put these, like fill them with pictures, and then put them on our table tomorrow when it's done.
And we can do that with some of our Studio 10 guests, right?
Yes,
we can take a photo with Simone, and we can put that in there?
Yes, exactly. So the first step, and let's go over the stuff that you need. So you're gonna need some tiles, you're gonna need some, or you could use some beach glass, seashells, whatever you kind of prefer. I have some beads in here as well. Just anything that can stick. And then you're gonna need some glue, and then you'll need a sponge, and you'll need some grout, water, and a base, so a frame as well.
And some scissors.
Yeah, it's always good to have scissors on standby.
That's true. That's right. All
right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take some of the tiles, and you're just gonna start gluing onto your frame. So if you wanna, you can use this one right here. This should have enough glue. And what's kind of freeing about, what do I always say about crafts?
There's no right or wrong way to do it, but I still think I do it wrong every time.
So you can do whatever you want. Now, for me at first, when I was starting to do some of my mosaic over here, was that, oh my gosh, I need everything to be straight. I need everything to be perfect. No, just keep going, and just fill in the spaces, because that's what the grout is going to do. Like, you know, when you think of like backsplash in your kitchen, that's kind of what you're doing.
Okay.
So you can, and that's what I was saying, you can use seashells, you can do beach glass, you can do a lot of that summery stuff, or that tile. I've seen people even take a favorite plate that they've thrifted, break it, and then use that tile as...
Oh, that is such a good idea.
Yeah, so there's so many different ways to go about this. So when you do glue up your frame, so as you can kind of see, that's where this stage is. You're gonna let it stay dry for about an hour, and that's what it's going to look like. So you're going to see all of these different spaces in the background of your frame, and now you're going to take grout, and you are going to, and this is where you have to trust the process. You are literally going to paste it over your beautiful tile. So you're going to go like this. I know it's like, oh my gosh, you're ruining it. No, this is what's going to keep it to stay still. And you're going to fill in those holes, and you're going to do it on here. Obviously, with these different sizes, it's going to be a little bit more trickier.
Right.
But it will work. And then this grout has been drying for about 2 hours. Okay. So now, once that's dry, do you see why I had to do this in different pieces?
Okay.
Yes. Okay. You're going to take water, and you're just going to kind of clean it off. So you're just going to take it, and you're going to wash off that grout on your tiles, and it's going to turn out. Oh, do you see? Yes. So it's kind of like that backsplash kind of feel, and it kind of gives you that summery feel that you can put a cute beach picture in here as well. So that's why it's going to take a little bit longer to do this craft, but I think it has a fun finished product. It allows you to be creative, it allows you to set free. Not everything has to be perfectly aligned, and it's okay if you want to, but yeah, and it's kind of fun to kind of clean up your dirt and really trust the process.
Like
do you want to try to do a little bit over there?
Good things come to those who wait, right?
Yes.
So if we have to wait 2 hours for it to dry, that's okay.
Yes, exactly. So we'll maybe fill up your frame a little bit as we go into commercial break, but I know too, what's a good craft without a snack?
That's right.
So today